What up, my friends? How you doing? How are you doing? Don't mind me. I'm coming to that age where the voice changes, all right? And I'm very sensitive about it. So this is how I'm ending off my year. This is how I'm starting the new year with my new voice. It's going to be a fun ride. All right. Let me grab the live stream link, share that in the Discord, and then we will go from there. Hope you guys have been enjoying your weekend. Keeping it chill. Wait a minute. There we go. There we go. All right. Let's see. Okay, good. Everything is good. Change that up. And all right, a little sip of my ginger ale here. I need it because apparently I don't want to not be sick, but still sticking around. It's like, bro, can the sickness go away? It's leaving me like a little winded or a little stuffy here or there, and that's about it. It's just a mild annoyance, but it's there, and I'm like, hit the road, bro. Anyways, let's do our hellos. What up, Keebler, Shelton, Sushi, Jess, Gianna, DJ Longhair, Jojo, Zircon, Error, Kensuke. Who else do we got in here? All right, calm down. Teferi, Yamagoro, Peterson, Everyday, Kellaway, Sam Hain. What's up? What's going on? What's going on? Long hair, you're having bot problems? There's always some new flavor of issue that comes along, right? You will figure out some problem and things will smooth sail for a while, and then all of a sudden it's, oh, what fresh hell is this, you know? So that's never fun. Sushi, your bones hurt. Well, mine do too, buddy. That is the way of life. Jess, every day's a weekend for you? Well, I mean, the weekends are still weekends, bro. That doesn't change regardless. It doesn't matter if you had no arms and legs and were hung in a burlap sack from the town square. Saturday's still the weekend. Just because you are a layabout doesn't mean that respectable members of society, right, don't all consider the weekend, regardless of your particular feelings on the subject. Long hair, you're getting purged hard. Oh, they're breaking in your windows in the middle of the night, and they're breaking your vases and stuff, and then you see the numbers going down and it's bad time. Yeah, they do that. Every once in a while, YouTube just goes, all right, we're sweeping the bots off the channels, and you'll just see a lump of your channel just go boop. But they were never there, bro. They were never there. You know, you thought you were talking to hot ladies on that chat line, but actually, beep boop, I am a bot. I am incapable of eroticism on any real level. And you're like, no, but no, man. YouTube, give me back them bots. I want to breathe heavy to them. Peterson, the way of the historian is having bones that hurt. Not the best way. It's not the best way. You can't have days off if you don't have days on. There's no such thing as just an off switch. There's an on and off switch kind of thing. You got to be able to power something on and off, right? So you can't have off if you can't be on in the first place. Right? We're getting real philosophical here. But hey, Jess, at least you're not like those guys who. Oh, what was it? Actually, I just saw this news, and I was like, it's Jess's people. It's the headline. Two men found dead from exposure after looking for Sasquatch. they they went looking for Sasquatch and were found in a forest after a 3-day search. So, I mean, people losing their life ain't funny, but it is ridiculous that I'm gonna go hunting. Well, actually, never mind. It's not ridiculous. If you genuinely believe Bigfoot is real, then you're most likely not too bright, so you're not gonna be smart enough to take the gear you need to survive with you out into the woods. Like, what a dumb thing to do, man. What a dumb thing to do. We're going looking for Sasquatches. I wonder if there's more details. Hold on, guys. Hold on. They were reported missing on Christmas Day. The story is sad. I went hunting for Bigfoot on Christmas Day. On Christmas Day, I went out looking for him with sandals and shorts in the morning. I froze to death later that day. On Christmas Day. On Christmas Day. Looking for Bigfoot wasn't so bright. On Christmas Day in the morning. It's not saying that they wore those, by the way. I was just thinking, like, you're going out. It appears to be because of exposure based on weather conditions and ill preparedness. Sasquatch, commonly known as Bigfoot, is a large, hairy figure that resembles a human and is thought to live in northwestern parts of the U.S. and Canada. The existence of Bigfoot has been debated for decades, and many have reported sightings of the creature. More than 700 reports of Bigfoot sightings in Washington State have been submitted to the Bigfoot Field Researchers Organization. The BFRO! Wait a minute! I saw these guys in a video. Once. In Skamania County, harming Bigfoot is punishable by a $1,000 fine and can include jail time, according to the county's Chamber of Commerce, a law meant to protect the mysterious creature and to prevent hunters with large beards from accidentally getting shot. Why is like a news... it should just say Sasquatch isn't real. That's what they should say. It shouldn't be written like this, man. Are you kidding me? Sasquatch, commonly known as Bigfoot, is a large hairy figure that resembles a human and is thought to live here. The existence has been debated for decades. There's no fucking Bigfoot. The fact that this one county we got a rule about Bigfoot. If you shoot Bigfoot, it's a $1,000 fine. Do you know how rich I'm gonna be if I fucking found the Bigfoot? Whether I heard it or not, bro. If I blew Bigfoot's fucking head off and brought chunks of its brains to scientists and shit or collectors or whatever, somebody, I'd get a whole bunch of bank. Way more than $1,000. I'll tell you that right now. A $1,000 fine don't mean shit when it comes to Bigfoot. But here's the thing. Bigfoot's not real. Bigfoot ain't real. Bigfoot's radioactive. That's why the videos are fuzzy. Joe, your brain's radioactive, bro. Matt, primates are probably not native to North America. All right. Well, hashtag no such thing as Bigfoot. Maybe they get angry for killing something that unique. How many species have been wiped out over the course of evolution over however many insane amount of years it's taken for life to get where it is? Is there some special precious species that... I may sound a little heartless. I don't like seeing things fucking die, right? It's not something I enjoy at all. But at the same time, every species precious. Like, even like the worms that crawl up your butt or whatever kind of weird parasites exist in other countries. Where, careful, if you're on the beach, you're going to get a parasite up your butt, like... Is that life precious? Is that life valuable? I'm just saying. This all life is precious. We used to wipe out life and not give a shit, man. Fuck you, you're my dinner. That's the law. That's the law of nature, bro. Fuck you, I'm gonna eat you. But Bigfoot's not real. He's not real. The cassowaries are dying out in Australia, the last of the megafauna. On one hand, that's really sad. On the other hand, maybe being mega ain't so mega after all, right? Mega Man's still around. If the cassowaries were still so mega, maybe they'd still be around too. Maybe someone will make a shooter about them. What the fuck are cassowaries? Are they giant birds? Are they like fucking beavers or rats or something? Unfortunate says, not all life is precious. Look where I am. Well, I guess wherever you are, life ain't worth much, bro. Bigfoot was real, but he got eaten. I'd believe that more. It's like, we found Bigfoot bones inside of a dinosaur 1 million years ago. It's like, wait, did you just say 1 million years ago? When were the dinosaurs? I don't think you're a scientist. This sounds very suspect to me. It's like, listen, science likes to work in round numbers. Science isn't about specificity. Cassowaries are bonkers like angry modern dinosaurs. Well, it sounds like they should be fucking dying out then. If dinosaurs are mad at me, then I encourage them to stop existing. We don't need giant weird fucking lizards and shit too. Like, what are they called? The Gila monsters or Gila monsters or something like that? Where they got all kinds of poisonous teeth and shit. Like, why do we tolerate these things? Why do we let them live? The bees are doing... let the bees stick around. The bees are doing something. Some of these guys... yeah, they're part of the circle of life. Meh. Weh. Just, they have Bigfoot DNA and it's hard to fake. I agree with you. If they did have Bigfoot DNA, that would be incredibly remarkable, right? But here's the thing, they don't. So I can spit into a plastic bag and go, that's Bigfoot DNA, bro, if you want. That's the same difference as to what these guys are saying. Irrefutable DNA. Like, okay, so why isn't the scientific community at large accepted this? Well, I mean, DNA is irrefutable kind of evidence, and scientists like evidence, but they're just like, no, dog, I'm going to eat a coffee crisp chocolate bar instead, because I don't care about evidence anymore. So all the scientists stop being about science, and like, we're the only ones who know the truth. We got a whole bag full of Bigfoot DNA, and we're looking for a lady. We're going to take a turkey baster, and we're going to pop some Bigfoot DNA in her and see if it makes a baby. And if the baby looks like me, that's definitely not because I jerked off in a bag and said it's fucking Bigfoot DNA, bro. It's because it's legit Bigfoot DNA. Eric goes, Bigfoot's real. It's a blue monster truck. That's the real Bigfoot. That's the real one. Jess, they compared it on a computer to a human genome and it had a 1 in 5,000 chance it's just human. Holy fucking shit. Why isn't every scientist everywhere going crazy about this? Oh my God, check it out. New species has been discovered and we have its DNA. Oh wait. No, we don't. That's why. Because it's a fucking hoax. It's hoax town, Jess. Hey, Nathan, gift on a membership. Hell yeah, buddy. Making that Shane, that Shane, apparently, the old cowboy movie, making that shield rain down on sushi. The Sounds of Shields is your new name, boy. Nathan, also with the super chat, making perp work twice by writing my name twice. Well, very well. I shall. Those are the terms of the compact between us. So I shall. Oh, why is it so far away? It's almost like you did this on your phone screen. But I know you only do that to try and see chicks better. Oh, wait, let me see the... oh, no, wait, never mind. Let me just mark authoritatively here on the board. It's a skill that I've mastered. All right. Nathan, you have double teamed it. Fingers from both ends. Just people don't want to lose their jobs that work over in the labs. That's why Monster Quest had to decode the genome themselves. Working on like man, listen, if Bigfoot DNA was real, then any scientist working on it would automatically have an established career forever. It'd be like, oh my God, you're fucking Dr. Becky Dong Dangler. You're the one who worked on the fucking Bigfoot DNA. That's crazy. It's amazing. You're fucking famous. I don't want to give up my job for fame and riches. Oh, okay then. I guess we better let fucking Monster Cube handle this one, guys, because they're the only ones who can fucking decode the genome. And even though they've figured out, even though they've done the work now, scientists are like, bro, I can't lose my job at Omnicron Labs to go into business over this Bigfootery, bro. You know, they won't let me. They're keeping the truth. That's it. They're suppressing the truth. What up, Zero? How you doing, buddy? Isaiah, your friend built a storm force in nature deck and gets mad when he gets targeted in Commander. What should you do about it? Fucking make a deck that is all about targeting his shit. Specifically, make an anti-fucking storm deck. Like, don't be too obvious about it, but pick cards that will totally fuck Storm up. Like cards that say, oh, whatever color she is. If she's red, put in cards saying, destroy target red permanent. Just fuck his shit up. Keep targeting him over and over and over. And if he gets fucking crybaby about it, go, oh, Muffin, it's fucking magic. Dude, somebody wants to play with Storm? Whoa. I want to play my Marvel lady. Let me do my, don't touch my stuff, bro. Do it, man. That's what you do. That's what you do. Fuck your shit, bitch. We're playing Magic, you fucking hooker. You're gonna complain in fucking dodgeball? You're throwing balls at me. Yeah, that's what we do, you fucking idiot. That's how that works. That's how that works. Juggling Storm's pretty hot. What's that got to do with it? You just say you target it because you want to bang her. I want to bang your commander, and so I'm going to keep targeting her so I can keep touching the card. I'm going to finger Storm. Pick cards that target his cards that don't even do that much. Put a fucking Bone Flute in there. I'm gonna Bone Flute your Storm. I'm gonna use Bone Flute. I'm gonna use my Bone Flute on your Storm. Sam Hain, it's a tiny violin. You like that, bro? You like that? So yeah, if somebody's just, fuck you, we're playing a game where we have to go after each other. That's one of the things I fucking hate about Commander is people whining. Like, fuck you, dickhead. This was always about me standing on your fucking dead corpse, idiot. Did you think this was going to end up with us fucking holding hands? Or what did you think was going to happen? You were just, I thought I'd win and you'd walk off into the sunset or pull your pants down and bend over or something. Hey, fuck you, idiot. We're playing a game where the goal is to kill each other, so I'm gonna fuck you up. Break stop, you're gonna target Perp's Grim Model. My Grim Model instead of Storm. That drove me crazy, bro. That drove me crazy. People get upset. They got plans that they want to do, and they want you to like. They don't give a fuck about your enjoyment, right? It's not. It's totally like, yo, don't you know this is about me? No, this is a fucking game where we're both trying to win. All of us, all four of us are trying to win, and you're only gonna win like mathematically if everybody wins a roughly equal amount of games. You're only gonna win 25% of the time. 75% of the time, you're gonna fucking lose, and you're gonna fucking cry about it too. It's ridiculous. Dude gets angry every time he gets targeted, and he always chooses super strong commanders like Elishnorn and Mother Machines. Yeah, man, there's that. People pull all kinds of ridiculous shit. They'll put 2-card combos in their deck, where if they put the second card out, oh, first one's out. Now if I play the second card, I will auto kill every opponent. Oh, okay, well that's a good combo. So you realize as soon as you put one of those cards down, it's ultra death time for you, right? Whoa, why are you coming out with everything? Because you just need to play one card to win the game. Yeah, but I don't have it. Yeah, and you're not going to get it because you're going to be fucking dead. Well, how do you think this works? You're not allowed to really come at me until, like, you think I might have the card, but then you'll just play it. Listen, I get to win, and you get to watch me win and hear me talk about my deck and how much I like what I do. Oh, why don't you just go fucking jerk off in the corner, loser, and yell about how awesome it is? How about that? How about that? I don't need this fucking bullshit from you. Fuck you, moron. If I think you're gonna win, I'm going to try and fucking stop you. So when all it takes to win is 2 cards and you put 1 out, you are the biggest threat at all times. 1 card played and you win. How do you not fucking understand this? If anybody else, if you just traded seats with somebody else at this table, you would instantly understand. You would instantly understand. Oh, yeah, well, you just play 1 card and you're gonna win. Yeah, but you can't attack me, bro. What? I can attack anybody I want. Fuck you. Gotta worry about your fucking feelings. We're here to play a fucking card game, you pussy ass bitch loser. Fucking stop it. Fucking stop it. We're here to play a game, bro. Alright? I don't know if anybody told you this, but you don't win secret points from winning Commander games that let you go to Ultra Heaven, where it's just like, oh, ladies have big jugs, and they're like, oh, they come up with reasons you gotta touch them all the time, bro. If I win enough Commander games, they'll just be like, oh no, somebody got maple syrup on my titties. Who can help get this off? Can you? I can, madam. Oh, I love super fucking heaven. I'm glad that I kept playing my 2 card I win combo and Commander and got the points to get here. Ugh. Unfortunate you run 4 copies of Oubliette in your Commander deck. Well, I mean, your deck's very illegal, bro. Some tell me you only play Dan and explain all the mechanics in full. Oh. Dan, man, was ridiculous. Just ridiculous. Joshua, people target other people at games in your store for having the highest life and not for having the best board state. I'm going to go after whoever has the highest life. What? Why? But I mean, that does seem to be a thing with Commander, right? I attack you for 2. No, I attack you. I made you a cookie. I'm going to give you a kiss on the cheek. Mwah. Now I'm going to give you a kiss on the cheek. Mwah. I'm so glad we can play this together and be friends. Oh, fuck yeah, this is so good. I love it. I know I don't know you guys, but I feel like I can open up to you. I've been really lonely and just, I'm fucking dying inside. So I'm glad that I can play Kissy Friends Commander. It's goofy. It's a goofy way to play Magic, bro. It's goofy. Also, oh no, yeah, Oubliette doesn't exile it, right? It phases it out. So yeah, man, I don't know. I mean, I started playing Magic 1-on-1, and multiplayer Magic has always been a lesser option to me. And the games of Commander I've played have just felt like I just get annoyed with people. And their fucking decision-making processes and all the unspoken rules that everybody at the fucking table has. Everybody has their own fucking unspoken rules that you're not supposed to violate. It's like, this is why we have like a fucking common rule set for things like standard formats and shit. And 1-on-1 removes all that because it's like, yeah, we all know what the deal is. You're going to try and fuck me up. I'm going to try and fuck you up. No, you got to go after Greg. I don't want to go after Greg. Because you know what, man? You sneezed near my soup, bro. So I'm going to attack you for 4. Aldini, you play rabid dog style, piss me off and get wrecked. I'll just go ham on somebody. Yep. That is one way. Jess, you like multiple people because your victory is greater? I don't know, man. I'd rather play 1-on-1 against somebody who gives me like what feels like a good game, then play against three other people and feel like I won a goober war. You know? You know? Divine Intervention and Hex Mage. Well, doesn't Divine Intervention still trigger on your upkeep, though? I don't think it triggers on the last counter being removed. I think it has an ability that says, during the upkeep, remove a counter from it. Then if there are no counters on it, the game becomes a draw. And, yeah, I built a deck based around that, man. I loved Divine Intervention. I thought it was goofy as hell. Teferi, Campbell's Fake Chicken Soup. Get out of here with that shit, man. Get out of here with that. Especially since I'm still sick now. That made me so mad at the beginning of the year because I was super sick then and I'm trying to get better. And I think I'm having actual chicken fucking noodle soup. And it's just like, actually you're having soy chunk dickhead soup. It's, come on, man. Come on, man. What up, Heavy Metal? How's it going, buddy? See, I don't know, man. Multiplayer never really landed that well for me. Even with like my actual group of friends, people that I played Magic with back in the day, multiplayer, it was just like, nah. One-on-one, bro. One-on-one. I thought about spending all my gold on Arena and buying an insane amount of booster packs so I can just open like 1,000 packs at once. But I'm probably not going to do it. I'm probably going to keep the gold for drafting because it's a way smarter move. But there was a part of me that's like, I could do 1,000 boosters. What up, Bob? Hope 2024 ends well. Well, same to you, bro. Same to you. Only a couple of days to go. Speaking of which, do you guys have any, like, New Year's Eve, New Year's Day movies, right? I know there's the Rudolph Claymation Baby New Year's crazy movie, but I don't think there's really that much for New Year's, is there? Oracle says when you remove the last intervention counter from Divine Intervention, the game's a draw. All right, fair enough. I only know it from the original wording from Legends, from playing it like 30 years ago. Nathan, draft the gold. Draft it. That's most likely what I'm going to do. I've been letting booster packs just accumulate in my account. Haven't really been opening them. So there's about almost 350. Pioneer Masters isn't a terrible draft set for getting neat cards for the Green Tower. Well, thanks for the suggestion, brother. Edward, you played 8 3-ways today and got 1 win. You like duels better. One-on-one Magic is the tops for me, bro. Peterson, you're going to see the new Nosferatu movie. I didn't even know there was a new Nosferatu movie. I meant like New Year's themed movies, you know? There's not many of those, are there? I mean, it's hard enough to do a Christmas one. Arena has an open all button now. It opens all the packs at one set at once. I tend to like to open my packs and look at what I'm getting. But I guess if I was opening a bunch of packs of a set I didn't care about, or I was just somebody who just bought 90 packs and was like, I just want the cards. Bam. Dump them into my account. I don't need to watch them open. You know? Heavy Metal. Oh, it's good you're moving forwards on the house repair and stuff, but it sucks that there's annoyances that go along with it. But it's sweet that you're moving down the road on it. Matt, Dinner for Two is a European New Year's Eve movie. All right. Thanks for the heads up. Joe, Ghostbusters 2 happens at New Year's. I'm not going to consider Ghostbusters 2 a New Year's movie. Like actually themed on it. It actually matters to the story, you know? Not like Die Hard is a Christmas movie. Makes it easier to clear the little light at the top of the screen. Oh, there's always a light at the top of my screen, Nathan. I'm not somebody who's bothered by the, like when it's like 99 notifications up in the corner. I'm like, psh, whatever. I don't care. I don't care, man. Oh, by the way, Callaway, I'm with you on those on the mosquito issue, bro. We can do without mosquitoes. About Time starts on New Year's. All right, thanks, Sam Hain. Rambo is a Christmas movie. Well, now you're 18 different miles way off track. Christmas is already over, son. It's done. Yeah, New Year's has never really been a big thing to me in terms of going out to like New Year's Eve parties and stuff like that. Bill and Ted Face the Music is a New Year's movie. Is it? That's the new one they made? That was where they had their daughters with them and it was just an okay movie. You're just like, that's all right, I guess. I thought it'd be way worse than it was, but it didn't leave like it left such a little impression on me that I can't remember much of it, honestly. Yeah, I think there was some gag where they had like a buff body swap or something like that, but ultimately, not much anything. Juggling Rudolph Shiny New Year. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one. That's the only one that I already knew about. Happy New Year, Charlie Brown. Oh, okay. If there's a Charlie Brown, see, I didn't know about that. I know the Charlie Brown Christmas, Charlie Brown Halloween, but I've never heard of the New Year one. Money Train is a New Year's movie. Money Train? Is it Money Train or Money Plane? Strange Days was set New Year's 1999, wasn't it? Yeah, you know what? I feel like, what? Strange Days, bro. That makes me think of, what is it? Matthew Good or somebody who sings that song? I feel like I actually saw Strange Days like a million years ago. I might have seen it in the theater. I definitely remember there being ads for it on TV like a million years ago. You know what? I should. I'm totally going, oh, these are good ideas. And I'm totally going to forget them if I don't write them down. No, I usually have a million notepads around. How do I not? Oh, wait, there's some down here, right? There we go. There we go. Last night I played the dice game that I've been playing, and I played it for so long that like I played it a bunch yesterday during the day and at night, and so because I wasn't feeling that great, so I was like, I'm just gonna sit here and play this, and it like burned itself into my brain, so my dreams were filled with it, bro. They were filled with it. All right, let me write down these ideas. Nick, Futurama starts on December 31st. Binge the series. Do you mean they're putting out a new series of Futurama in 2 days? Like a new season? Nathan, you remember the dystopian intro, burn barrels and folks in the street? Oh, 1999. The millennium. Dun, dun, dun. Throaton, what's up, buddy? Super Chat says, Happy New Year. Learned a lot in my first Magic year. As a rookie, I just broke Arena, Mossborn Hydro, 1 billion counters, and then 5 landfall triggers. Yeah, bro. I mean, it's pretty fun to do big, dumb, broken things, right? Putting the different pieces together is a lot of fun. And Magic has a lot of awesome little pieces moving around, doing their own goofiness that let you have some absolutely insane games. So congratulations on your fun, man, because that's what it's about. That's what it's about. At the end of the day, I know I've talked a lot about Magic problems, but the game is fun to play, and the stuff that you can do with it is goofy. That's one of the things I enjoy about these different games that I try out too, like the what's it called? The game I'm playing now called Astria or whatever. Just the different combinations that you can use your dice together to do crazy combos is very satisfying. Very satisfying. Throaton, hell yeah, man. Being happy with Bloomborough. Bloomborough is my set of the year. My set of the year, 100%. All right. So yeah, Bloomborough I'm happy with. I like Foundations as well. It's got a great like actual Magic flavor to it, and it's nice to see them having a beginner product. So 2025 is going to be interesting. We're gonna see what happens. I'm hoping for some things that I can genuinely go yeah, but we'll have to see. We'll have to see how it goes. Juggler, remember New Year's is only 6 weeks to Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day isn't that big a deal. You know? Kanzuki, yeah, Ghostbusters 2 was previously mentioned in the stream. Yeah, Throne, bro. I mean, the stuff they put in Jumpstart 25, some of it's busted. Some of it's busted. So there's a reason it's not just going into standard. Because the Scythe Cat Cub is like a cranked up version of Bristly Bill in some ways. But in other ways, Bristly Bill is superior. It really does depend. If you can only play one land a turn, then the Scythe Cat isn't technically better than Bristly. But if you can, then it gets dumb. Yeah, I definitely like Bristly Bill. I play that green blue in the new player experience starter deck with the 10 decks or whatever. I tend to play the green blue deck a lot. I like Bristly Bill. Bonnie Paul's ability is pretty sweet. Honestly, it just feels gross. It's like, yo, every time I attack with any creature, I draw a card and I can just put a land into play. And this thing is 6/5 and makes a creature that's as big as the number of lands you have out called Bow. It's instead of Bow Falcon, it's Bow Ox. Oh yeah, obviously the Scythe Cat's gonna be dumb with fetch lands, man. It's just gonna get silly. It starts to multiply, and then you end up with the creature they can't do anything about. Box. That's it. That's it, Bow Falcon. That's it. Yeah, I haven't really been doing much in the way of drafting on Arena. I did play a draft game a day or two ago, and I was so close to winning right there at the edge, and I got beat down. It's like, damn it, so close, so close. It was one of those like, if I had managed to eke out 1 point of extra damage somewhere along the line, I would have clinched it, but he got better stuff than me and smacked me around with it. And I hit back, but no, not quite enough. Not quite enough. But honestly, I've only played like... When Foundations came out, I used 1 player draft token to enter into a draft, played 1 game, which I won, and that was it for that month, because I basically, right now, since I haven't really felt like drafting very much, I have basically made sure that I draft once each month so that it counts me as like having a draft rank, and that way I get a free booster pack. Joshua, you started out with blue-green. All right. I started playing with just mono green, and then I played green-black, and then I threw in a little bit of red so I could play with what's his name, Vevictus, the Elder Dragon. Kodak, what's up, buddy? How you doing, bro? Teferi, yeah, man. Sometimes the sealed pools or drafts that you see that like other people have, you just go, so how did this happen? How's that even possible? You know? Like, for real. It makes you wonder. But it's not in person, so you can't just be like, you cheated. Just say, all right. Every once in a while, you're the person who gets that pool where you can't believe it. And you're like, did I really get 3 copies of this rare? This is so dumb. Why did they pass me these? Well, the bots do seem to pass less rares now, which is unfortunate. They tinkered around with things to make it harder for you to like complete your set as a free-to-play player, because obviously they want you spending money. They'll take you as a free-to-play player because you might convert into a paying player, but also you just keep the numbers up for the people who are playing, so they have people to play against. The people who are paying have people to play against, you know? Kodak Mono Green's the way to go. It's my favorite. It is my favorite. A big green tower is dumb goodness. Edward, your first dual color deck was green-black too? Hell yeah, man. Joshua, green's your favorite color in the game and you suck at things like draft and sealed. Well, you get better when you play them. The more you play them, the more experienced you get. But it's pretty simple overall. You just got to focus on taking big, powerful rares, obviously, and then removal innovation. That's pretty much it. Other than that, it's whatever. What up, Thompson? How you doing, buddy? Matt, have I tried turbocharging with Nykthos? I played in the midweek event that had that in it. And having one out, and like having one of those out, and and the ley line that makes all your cards all colors or whatever, right? Having that together was dumb. And then, oh, look, I play a second one. So I activate the first one, drop a second one, tap it. It's so stupid. I'm like, okay, so I have 25 mana. It's so dumb. I loved it. Fucking dying here. Kodak, elves were your go-to? Oh, not a bad choice, man. I started with an obsession with crawworms, bro. When we started, the whole you got to play only 4-ofs, none of us knew that stuff. So, I had like at least 20 or more crawworms in my deck. Like 8 Sol Rings. It was nuts. It'd be like first turn Sol Ring, second turn Sol Ring, third turn Crowworm. Or second turn Crowworm. Yeah, first turn Sol Ring into 2 Sol Rings. Or just the second Sol Ring, take a mana burn. So the second turn I could be like 6, 4, vanilla. Here we go. Coming in. You can hear it crashing through the forest. It's going to get you. It's going to get you. And then we found out you can only play 4-ofs. And it was like, oh, but all my Crowworms, bro. Loved it. Big, fat, beef boys are the best. Ugh. Throw it in, yeah, buddy. Exactly. Make your deck the way you want to. Go more than 60. I've done that all the time. I had a really hard time ever making 60 card decks. And I'd end up making 63, 68, 70 card decks. Just because there's more stuff I want to play with. And now I just make gigantic, huge tower decks. Because I love the variety. It's fun. It's fun. I enjoy having a lot of variety. It makes a big difference. Jess, that's going to be a long walk, buddy. 500 miles is quite the distance, bro. It's quite the distance. Trying to decide if I want more ginger ale, if I'm going to swap over to water. Well, either way, intermission, time to grab a beverage. All right, so I shall leave you with the #1 hit jam that is sweeping the entire world. Worldwide! Don't be a dink! Use my Amazon link. When Hatchet goes for a drink, bookmark that Amazon link. Don't be a bitch. You gotta scratch that itch. Bookmark that Amazon link. I got fucking bills to pay, y'all. Use my Amazon link. This is gonna take some work. Don't be a dink. Use my Amazon link. When Hatchet goes for a drink, bookmark that Amazon link. Don't be a bitch. You gotta scratch that itch. Bookmark that Amazon link. I got fucking bills to pay, y'all. Use my Amazon link. This is gonna take some work. Don't be a dink. Use my Amazon link. When Hatchet goes for a drink, bookmark that Amazon link. Don't be a bitch. You gotta scratch that itch. Bookmark that Amazon link. I got fucking bills to pay, y'all. Use my Amazon link. This is gonna take some work. Don't be a dink. Use my Amazon link. When Hatchet goes for a drink, bookmark that Amazon link. Don't be a bitch. You gotta scratch that itch. Bookmark that Amazon link. I got fucking bills to pay, y'all. Use my Amazon link. This is gonna take some work. Don't be a dink. Use my Amazon link. When Hatchet goes for a drink, bookmark that Amazon link. Don't be a bitch. You gotta scratch that itch. Bookmark that Amazon link. I got fucking bills to pay, y'all. Use my Amazon link. This is gonna take some work. Don't be a dink. Use my Amazon link. When Hatchet goes for a drink. All right, I'm back. Kodak, it's stuck in your head now. Well, make sure you use that Amazon link, bro. Make sure you use that link, man. sweet, because people do use the link. And sometimes, like this month, get close to getting a bonus, which is always nice. Not gonna complain about that. Throw the one, the rapper named Big Tip. So, do you just leave him on the table when you're done at the restaurant, bro? Sushi, the musical is amazing. Build the bills to pay face kills you. Nice. Big Tip. It just makes it sound, hi, I'm Big Tip. It's like, okay, so, like, what's the rest? Skinny and weird? Do you have, like, a weird skinny dong? Is that what's going on? Just, like, Big Tip and a fat ball bag and that's it? Is that your reality? Kodak can't only have your tablet and it uses the app. Well, fair enough. Fair enough. That is a valid excuse. Not much you can do about that, right? Oh, man. Overall, it's been a pretty good year, I feel. Things have been pretty chill. The beginning of the year was rough. I started the year sick and I'm ending the year sick. Although this time I have been sick for over a week, man, but it's nothing compared to last time. So it's just, well, obviously, last time I wasn't around. I wasn't making videos. I wasn't live streaming. I was just laying there trying to be alive. And now I'm like, I got enough energy to complain about it. What up, Pierce? Visiting family on the West Coast. Nice, enjoy. Enjoy, bro. It's always good to see family, even if sometimes it is boring or awkward. The weather did pretty much what I said I'd be good with it doing, in terms of it got cold and we had snow just for Christmas, and then right after they're like, all right, yeah, it'll warm up, and then the snow's gone. It's been so mild out today and super rainy. Normally at this time of year that would have just been a ton of snow instead, right? I'm cool with this though. I'm not complaining. I'm good with it. I'm sure the cold weather will be coming. You know what I mean? It will at some point arrive. But that's fine. Yeah, I don't know. I always feel like the time between after Christmas and then between then and New Year's is always just this nothing's really happening time frame. Farky, it's been raining where you are for the last 2 days. It's absolutely bonkers. That's pretty cool, man. It can be annoying as well, but still, I like the rain. Joshua, snow didn't stick around in your area either. All right, man. Juglum, Lucky Rabbit foot keychains. They used to sell those in vending machines when I was a kid. They had them dyed all kinds of different colors. So I know it was a thing at one time. I don't know if they still have them anymore, but no. They definitely don't do any moose related keychains with moose parts. They don't do that. Kodak, what is this snow you speak of? It is cold death that falls from the sky. It will kill you when you're looking for Bigfoot. It will result in the end of your existence. It is pretty cool, though, the way that snow covers everything and just turns it into a big canvas you can run around on or make things out of. You know, like, you can't catch rain and then squeeze it into a water ball like a fucking water bender and throw it at people. And you can't make, like, a waterman out of the rain just standing there. Hey, right? So, snow has some fun properties that can be taken advantage of, but it also sucks a fat one. By the way, Carly's been enjoying the Persona action quite a bit. Quite a bit. So, well done. Well done. Man, these bags are so big. They last for so long. It's great. Iced tea versus water tea. I care now. You made me care more. Joshua, you almost broke your back when you were sliding? Yeah, that'll make you change your mind about whether you want to mess around with it. I remember there was this one massive hill that basically the whole city agreed is an awesome place to go sledding. So that's where everybody would go with their toboggan. Let's go tobogganing, bro. It's a big hill to climb up. I don't know if I would enjoy the climb up all that way, if it would feel like it was worth it just to slide down anymore. As a kid, you just keep going, man. Yeah, up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. But I don't know. Now at my age, it'd be like slide down the hill once. Okay, somebody bring the car down to this part because I'm not going back up the hill. I'm down here now. No, I'm not walking up there. That's a huge climb. Just one ride. Whoop. Okay, I'm good. I get why like ski resorts and stuff have ski lifts. I don't want to have to climb up a mountain myself. How am I supposed to even do it in these skis, bro? Balvagan, sprinkle the bacon with nut sugar that's left over. Don't waste the goodness. Don't waste your nut sugar, gentlemen. Wise words from the Falcon. Y'all, don't waste that nut sugar. Especially not in the new year, all right? A new you in the new year. Sprinkle that nut sugar generously, but don't let it go to waste. Have so many treats because of the Christmas stock and stuff. And me and Carly just piled all of our treats together in a box, and we both just help ourselves to whatever, because who cares? You know what I mean? At the end of the day, oh, did you have my Twix? Yeah, whatever. You know what I mean? Doesn't really make a difference. So some of the stuff is pretty good, and some of the stuff is not so good. We got this popcorn, and when I saw it, I was like, I'm pretty sure I've had the buttered version of this popcorn, but this is the ketchup flavored version. And I showed Carly the packaging, and I'm like, on packaging, they normally make the product look more appealing than it is. So they'll show it bursting in flavor, like covered in flavor dust or whatever. On the outside of this package, it showed the popcorn with barely any sprinkling on it, which is exactly what you would expect it to look like inside for low brand whatever. And so I pointed that out to Carly. I said, look, it's got this sprinkle of ketchup on it. There's not even that much on the packaging. I bet you when you open it up and take it out, that's even less, and this is them exaggerating. And then I pulled the popcorn out, and sure enough, virtually all of it looked like it had pretty much no dust on it whatsoever. Peterson, whenever you hear the name Bo Falcon, you think of Captain Falcon from F-Zero Racing. Yo, I remember F-Zero. Playing that on the Super Nintendo a million years ago. What, Jess? That's wild, man. End up hallucinating and skiing 300 kilometers into an enemy base? Well, have fun with that. Have fun with them hallucinations. The enemy soldiers they're gonna sober you up real quick. Real quick. Juggum, there's literally no jokes that can be made with nut sugar. I have no idea why you would even think that. Thompson, there's a great sledding hill on the farm in Tennessee. Nice. Nice. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if somebody invited me to go sledding if I would actually go. I might, though. It could be fun. It's not like I'm too old for it. I'm just fucking lazy. That's one of the biggest problems, is overcoming that internal laziness when it comes to physical activity. That one was a hard one for me. Especially when I realized I wasn't getting enough exercise. And I'm like, oh my God, I have to actively make myself exercise now because I've just let my body become less good as a result of sitting around doing nothing. Tennessee gets snow. I don't know, man. I assumed every part of the state's got snow pretty much, right? Don't they? I have no idea. I live in Canada. I don't know that much about America in a lot of ways. It was an old apple orchard. I've been to some apple orchards. Actually, when I was a kid, I remember being on a farm and picking apples, and then I got heat exhaustion. Things got wonky for a bit. Things got wonky with that heat exhaustion, bro. Yeah, my girl, whenever you hear Bo Falcon, you think Bilbo Ballbaggins. Alright. Kodak grass sledding? So you just ride a sled down a hill that has no snow? Sounds like it sucks. Jojo, Nevermind, Arizona South part and the bottom of Texas usually don't get snow. Okay. Edward, you can't climb a hill. I could climb a hill, I just don't want to. I just don't want to. I've never been to a tubing place where they have a tube lift that drags you back up. Nope. Juggling, you think of Blue Falcon and Dynamite? Well, Ball Falcon, look at all the different people you affect, bro. Look at the effect you have on the world. When you're, I don't know, shaving your chest tonight and smacking your butt cheeks, looking yourself in the mirror going, I'm Daddy's Diamond Boy. I did a good job. This is something else you can give yourself an accolade for. Golly, it's a chill stream and we're talking about snow. Yeah, yay. That's, you know what, you're right. That is a dead fit for the name. That's some good noticing of the flavor connection. Hawaii got snow this year? Really, Hawaii would be a place that I wouldn't expect to get snow, right? But things are changing. Things are changing around. Bo Falcon, this isn't the place for compliments. Hey, I'll do whatever I want, you motherfucker. Go snort some nut sugar. Kodak confirms that Texas is almost snowless. Just hear those no snow bells ringling, not jing ting tingling too. Come on, it's lovely weather, but there's never gonna be snow for you. Outside People are shooting each other with guns. We got a real problem. Boo hoo. Nut sugar. Andrew H, what's up, buddy? Super chat from Andrew says, good evening, Micah. Good evening to you, sir. Also, nice Price is Right maneuver. You have thrown Throton off the board with that technique and claimed it for yourself. It's a good letter for your last name to start with, by the way. When Texas gets snow, the power goes out. Oh yeah, didn't that happen recently? They weren't ready for it. Throughout harbor in California was wrecked this morning. No snow, but winds and wild waves. Nature is truly terrifying in its intensity. I remember when we were camping in Prince Edward Island and the winds really started to pick up, and we decided to go and get in the truck. It's like, okay, let's go sit in my buddy's truck because the wind's going crazy. And then when we're in the truck, we're watching the tents. They're starting to go crazy. They're whipping around to the point where the tent poles were like whipping down into where we would have been laying. And it's like we would have got the dog shit whipped out of us by our own tent poles. The weather was nuts. I remember the camping being cold. We actually went to like a Walmart or something like that to buy a toque and gloves and everything because it was just too cold. Throton. Your last name's S letter is the adaptation of Trouton with an H to sign it in the beginning. Sign it out of the library. You paid to support me. Great work as always. Well, thanks, man. I'm glad that you're not upset that Andrew H has fucking claimed Lord of the Board chip. I enjoy being supported, so I salute you for that. Doesn't California have wildfires all the time? I don't know. I have no idea. No matter what, you always got to deal with some nonsense. No matter what. Kodak, it's 87 degrees here. Well, if it was 87 degrees where I am, we'd be dead. Because where I am, 22 degrees, 21 degrees is like room temperature, bro. Year-round wildfires and earthquakes. Ew. Ew. No, thank you. Do not want. Bob, the only time you were in Texas, there was a light dusting of snow on the freeway. Well, I heard that the stars at night are big and bright deep in the heart of Texas. Zircon, you missed the snow? I like snow. I like it. So I can see why you would miss it. I would miss it too if there wasn't any, you know? Jojo, you hate snow? Oh, I picture you as like a little 8-year-old. I hate snow. I don't like it. No. No. Snow's an interesting experience, but, you know, as I get older, I've also experienced snow a lot. So it not being around as much, I'm cool with that. It can be an inconvenience as well. California's big. Some of it gets snow regularly. At higher elevations, Hawaii does get snow. What? Oh my, this stream has been lies after lies. How am I supposed to know the truth? Everywhere just gets snow like I assumed it did in the States. So that's it. I'll just assume it snows everywhere. Joe's like, no, I'm full grown. Don't worry, man. I know. You've got a channel membership. They won't give those to kids. It's a rule. Anyways. Even if it is just a gifted membership, all right? They won't give those to kids. Well, maybe they would, but there's no kids in my audience. My audience might bring their kids sometimes to watch a video or two, but ain't nobody who's watching my stuff regularly a kid. I don't make stuff that people with no attention span can watch. But yeah, working under houses and outside, yeah, I mean, I can see why you'd hate snow, bro. I can see why. Jess, a pack of lions were filmed running around Detroit. They're probably looking for Bigfoot. Nathan says, I don't bring my kid and she turned 25 last week. That's because you don't want her to start kissing on the screen and stuff as soon as she sees him. And by him, I mean me. Oh, I love him, Papa. I want to kiss this man's face. I must meet him in real life and offer to be his concubine. That's why Nathan doesn't want his 25-year-old daughter to come to my streams. Because she will fall under my hypnotic sway. And then me and her will send Nathan pictures of us doing cosplay of Bram Stoker's Dracula. I'll be like, look, I'm Keanu Reeves. And your daughter's the old Dracula. It's not what you were expecting at all, huh? Joshua, you don't want to deal with hurricanes or tornadoes? Yeah, those are pretty terrifying, bro. Snow is way easier to deal with overall. Snow obviously has its own dangers, but it's not going to pull you up into the air and smack you into a building. Nathan Superchat says, exactly. He knows. Lock up your daughters. What up, Hugh? How's it going, dude? Oh, I just rhymed, and that's satisfying to me. Hope I had a great Christmas. Well, your hopes aren't in vain. I did have a great Christmas. This Christmas season has been absolutely fantastic, honestly. I've had a great time overall. And I've spent a lot of time thinking about the stuff that I appreciate in my life and how much things have changed for me from things being really bad for me mentally years ago to now where I just get to have a good time hanging out with you guys, chatting, making videos, spending time with my beautiful lady. I feel really lucky in life right now. I have everything that I need in life and more than that, which is amazing. So I love that you guys come and hang out with me and we fuck around, talk smack, talk about magic, talk about whatever, movies, different stuff. I enjoy all of it. It's great. Yeah, man. Life is good. Overall. It's pretty good. I don't have like a crazy list of needs in life, so it's not surprisingly easy to actually keep me happy. And I had such a good vibe this Christmas time and such a nice time overall. Carly even said the part of the reason she wanted to spend Christmas with me the entire day and didn't want me to stream is she's just been having such an awesome Christmas season this time around. Because I've been really into it. I don't know. I'm also feeling really positive about 2025 and what it's going to bring and what I can do, because I'm starting to feel more motivated in particular ways, which is a nice feeling. But overall, I would categorize myself currently as hopeful, positive, and looking forward to what next year is going to bring overall. I mean, when it comes to magic, you wouldn't really describe it the same way, but that's overall my feelings about the way things are going. Micah, overruled for high sticking, bro. No high sticking. Get in the fucking penalty box, dude. Keep your gloves on. Jess, the super chat says, I appreciate you, sir, and everyone else here. Hell yeah, buddy. That's a good attitude. I appreciate you as well, Jess. I know I talk a lot of shit, but it's out of funitude, bro. It's out of funitude. So thank you for the super chat, my man. Makes me want to put some nuts in my mouth. What'd you do last night? Somebody gave me $2 and I put nuts in my mouth. Well, thanks, buddy. Thanks for saying that I'm looking good today. I'm under the weather, but I don't know. I feel like unless I'm like super sick and I feel like I'm dying and I just can't be bothered and I'm like, when I'm not feeling well, if you look a little bit better, it can help how you feel overall, you know? Catch yourself in the mirror whenever, I don't look that bad. All right, cool, whatever. So I'm glad it worked out. Actually, the reality is I took my fucking yearly shower, you know? Once a year, Carly's able to prod me into the shower. And I took my yearly shower. And I'll go back to looking like a greasy Magoo soon enough. Oh. Yeah, I want to feel better, honestly. I want to be better. I want to do a wheel stream because you guys were asking me, like, hey, can we have another wheel stream in a while? And I want to bust out the wheel, but I want to do it when I'm feeling better. So hopefully that'll be soon and we can bust it out again. Or I'll just get tired of waiting and do it anyways. But I don't know, man. My energy levels go up and down. You know, I'll be like, and then flagging. So every day I take some steaks in the shower. Nice callback. Nice callback. Joshua, makes you break out in hives thinking about that, not taking a shower for more than a day. Yeah, I feel you. You know? It's like, shower like every day or every second day, and then the more you stray away from that, the crazier it gets, right? Everybody's different, but I don't know, man. I don't like not taking showers. I don't like it when it's like, okay, no, it's not good. It's not good. Edward shower beer so you can drink in the shower. See, I don't really drink, man. And I like you can smoke a J in the shower. Smoking was what I did, right? So for me, it's not really in the shower kind of thing. Kodak, you still need to watch the movie list video. Do it up, man. Do it up. Check it out. There's 2 of them, right? If you're talking about the top movies of 2024, it's a two-parter. It's a two-parter. And there's the Christmas video as well, which, I mean, Christmas is past, so it's probably not going to be of as much interest until next year. But I don't know what I do not know what our next project's going to be. It's probably just going to be the worst of 2024, but I don't know. Carly wanted to take a break from the movie videos for the rest of this year, and I'm like, cool, however you want to do it. Spurl, what's up, bro? How am I doing? I'm doing all right, man. I'm doing all right. Juggling, you miss taking baths? Yeah, I feel you, bro. Being like 6 feet tall, bathtubs are not great. They're not great. You're just too big for them. I've never really been a huge fan of the whole bathtub thing, anyways. But they're not comfortable, man. They're not comfortable. It's like the hot tubs in fucking hotels and shit. It's like, could you make these bigger, you know? Edward, your kid watched Pulp Fiction with you the other day for the first time. Pulp Fiction's a crazy movie, 100%. Wartooth, what's up? Where did the idea of saying my bones hurt come from? It's because I literally said it myself. It's something I've said before. Like, the most recent time was, I don't know, probably like 4 or 5 years ago, where I said to my lady, we're gonna drink some booze and we're gonna party tonight. And I had 2 drinks, and then I just laid in bed and went, my bones hurt, because they did. And that was it. That's where it came from. It came from my real life suffering, from my bones actually hurting. And it just felt right. That that intro, I just thought, oh, it'd be funny to like go magic history. Why don't I go, I'm a wizard. I'm an old wizard. That my bones hurt, I just randomly said at the end for the hell of it, and it turned out quite well. People love that intro. And I do too. It's a lot of fun. There's some people who hate it. And I found that out. Well, I mean, people have told me over the years here and there. But when I accidentally left it out of the video, there was a number of people like, sweet, the intro's not here. I hate it. And it's just like, well, it'll be back on the next video, buddy. Because I love it. It's a good intro. It turned out good. I don't even know. I don't even know what would make me change that intro at this point now. If I did change it, it might even just be another variation of the same thing. Same audio, slightly different visuals or something else. I don't know. It's definitely not one of the things I consider changing right now. Man, that ketchup popcorn was awful. Just awful. Barely any flavor to it. Was nothing. Wow. You guys hear the winds out there, man? They're picking right up. I had the window open because, I mean, you know, once it gets cold, you got to keep your windows closed most of the time. Like, most of the time. And so on a day like today, it's like, yeah, let's open the windows up to air the home out. And as well... fucking doors rattling. And as well, it's raining, and like it gets drier inside in the winter. So the moistness of the air will help with the internal humidity, right? Wow, it's crazy. Hey, Nathan says, that felt like a cheap Price is Right, though. Well, you have the power to correct and change your own destiny, and you have done so. You have just claimed the board from yourself. Nika, have a version where I'm falling down the stairs at the end and then say I'm okay. Or just, I'm falling down the stairs and then at the end, my bones hurt again. Nathan, claiming the whole board all to himself. Doing it boss style. Hugh, it's stormy where you are too. They say this week will be cold. I'm not surprised. There should be something coming out to me in the mail tomorrow. There should be a FedEx package that's arriving tomorrow. God, the FedEx thing, man. At first I was like, oh, sweet, we can use FedEx as a workaround for the Canada Post. But there's been so many different issues with the different packages, and there haven't even been that many packages, that I went from being like, hell yeah, FedEx, to try not to use it if I can avoid it. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, it's just weird. They were like, we couldn't deliver it. And it's like, you're supposed to deliver to a drop-off location. And they just weren't. And I was like, I had to contact the person who sent it and say, wow. Wow. I gotta go. What? I gotta go and see if it's fucking crazy raining out. Give me a second here. First, though, Andrew H. says, we try again. Super chat action. He's Price is Right. Nathan off the board. Have I seen The Frighteners? I have not. Edward, there's only two wizards. There's only two old wizards. Me and Gandalf. Well, thanks, buddy. Wow, man, you guys hear that? That's crazy. I gotta go over, like, I gotta leave this room to go find out what's going on with this crazy weather, bro. Just give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Oh, I want to go so much that the name's, like, running off to the side, too. I'll be right back. Yo, it's crazy out there, man. It's that kind of rain where it whips like everywhere, all over the place because of the wind, and nothing is left dry. Ooh, wow, it's getting cold in here, man. Ooh. 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 Andrew thought you'd need to Price is Right the chair. Jojo says, when you shop Amazon, use my there. Don't because dink, be a chair. Jesus, man. I almost had a stroke reading that, bro. Edward, Price is Right. How much for the chair? It's whoever's closest, though, without going over. Whoever's closest without going over. Wait a minute. No, I just realized if one of you guys wants my chair, it's probably to try and like suck on the seat or something. I'm gonna inhale his fucking dead skin cells and shit. Nathan, is he on the box yet? No, I don't believe so. Nope, not yet. Not yet, buddy. He might be at like 4. He might already have 4 wins. I don't know. Let's see. Ah. Povagan says, one of us knows the exact price. Oh, shit. If you know that, you win both prizes. Andrew, you think you're at 3 or 4? Yeah, you think you're at 3 or 4. Well, let's find out. I've got the official Pizza Slice book where I keep track of the wins. So many names in here. Oh, wait a minute. Ah, this sometimes happens too. Every once in a while, there'll be a name that's in there on two different lines, and they need to be added up. Oh, so many names. Where is it? Because it's definitely in here. Oh, it is 4. You are at 4, buddy. Togi, do I play Arena? Yes, I do play Arena. Virtually every day, bro. Right now, in my Arena account, I have 625,000 gold, like 6,000 gems, 13 player draft tokens, 100 mythic rare wild cards, 200 rare wild cards, hundreds and hundreds of common and uncommon wild cards, and an insane amount of cards in my account. And I'm a free-to-play player. Thompson, you're reading a great 19th century vampire novel? All right. Oh, my throat is fucking dry, man. Ugh. Gianna, is the name of it Dracula? I think he said the name right there, didn't he? So yeah, the stupid FedEx delivery was just like, oh hey, can't deliver it to this location. It's like, that's a FedEx drop-off location. It's like, we can't deliver it. Do you want to reroute it to a place to be held? And it's like, yeah, can you please hold it at this FedEx location? And they're like, okay, processing. And they're like, we'll get the package out to you tomorrow. And that was today. And then all of today, nothing's updated. It's just like, okay guys, what's going on? What's going on? Gianna, it lagged on your end. No worries. No worries. We're dealing with fallible technology. Fallible technology, after all. Man, speaking of the chair, I love this chair so much more than the previous chair that I had. I got one of those gaming chairs or whatever, and they suck. Yeah, they look funky with the design and whatever. And I was like, oh, cool, but I tried it, and it was like, me and Carly both got gamer chairs, and they both sucked. Hers was cooler because it had a footrest. Hers was nicer, but they both weren't, you know? So from now on, for me, just like a good office chair. That's all I want. Just something you would have at a random office, random workplace. Works out way better. Works out way better. Man, I can't believe how stormy it is out there. I love it. I love it. It's so cool to be able to be in here. Like, right out there. Like, fucking 8 to 9 feet in that direction. It's dark. It's wet. It's windy. It's cold. Right? Where I am right here, it's fucking almost midnight. It's bright. It's dry. It's clean. It's safe. It's like, yo, mankind is killing it, bro. We got the best dens out of all the animals, man. Dragon, the thing is, man, I genuinely have a problem with FedEx. I think it's like the fact that the FedEx drop-off center that it's going to is a Staples. So it's a Staples store. And they have a desk where they handle Amazon returns and do like shipment stuff for like 8 different shipping companies or some craziness. So I think that's part of why. I think that's part of the reason. The first couple went smoothly, and then each one since has just been more and more of a speed bump. Thankfully, this stuff is happening as the postal strike has ended, so now I can just go back to, yo, use my post office box, please. Kodak, have a good one, buddy. Long hair, nope, the mail's up and running, bro. It's back up. The mail is indeed ready. Which is great. Because that is the system that I'm accustomed to. And it's easier to get a package from the post office back to my home than it is to get it from the FedEx drop-off location. They both require bus trips, but the FedEx one is more challenging overall. But that's fine, whatever. Well, boo-hoo, we all got a challenge to go and get the fucking fun mail that my fans are sending me. Oh, no! You know, but talking about the ideal scenario, the ideal is the post office box. So I'm glad that that's returning to normal. And I'm wondering if I'm going to get any kind of extra time added to, like, or if they're just like, nope, you had it during the strike, so screw you, you know? Peace out every day. Dragon, no, it's not a full-on FedEx location. It would be way less understandable then. It'd just be like, what the hell? So it's part of a side effect of the new world and the way things are going now, right? Where one business will be like a million different things. Zircon, we'll see how they show up, man. For all you know, one will show up weeks early, right? That's what happened before. They don't seem to hold on to everything and send it all at the same time. They just kind of scattershot them off, right? Bam, 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 bam. The wish list does indeed use the P.O. box. And by the way, good workaround. I didn't even know you could do that. I didn't know you could order something from the P.O. box and then add things that weren't. I didn't know that you could take something on my Amazon wish list, add other things from Amazon, and then it would all just ship. Like, it would already have that P.O. box address in there. It makes sense. It's a nice feature, but I wasn't aware of it. Yeah, exactly. When it comes to the tracking information, it's all over the place, right? Like, you'll get things saying, it hasn't been delivered, and you're literally holding it. And the other one saying, it's been delivered, and you go to the location, and like, we don't have it. So what the fuck is going on? I imagine the logistics of dealing with all that stuff can be a lot sometimes. So, nothing's perfect. You're going to run into some problems here or there. I just don't... The thing I don't like about it is the fact that the people who are sending me this stuff are really excited about sending me stuff. And I want it to arrive with no problems and be able to tell them, yes, I've got it and we're good, don't worry. So they don't have to fucking stress or worry about it because it's just supposed to be fun, right? Zircon, that was a lucky trial and error. It sure was. It sure was. God damn it. I think I got a nosebleed going on. Even the best electronics can be glitchy. Yep, Peterson, it's the truth, man. That is our reality, bro. Just as imagine someone sends you a tank, then you got to figure out where to park a tank before you can sell it. That would be a real challenge. Where the hell am I going to keep this Abrams? You know? That's such a stupid and ridiculous idea. I love it. It's so dumb. So here you go. Have a tank. Just have a tank, man. Oh, lordy, lordy. That's my New Year's dilemma. My New Year's dilemma is I've got a tank. What am I going to do with this tank for New Year's? This is my New Year's dilemma. No. Be all kinds of weirdness. Probably have to deal with the government too, you know? Just being like, hey, why do you have a tank, dickhead? You're not allowed to have that. Edward, when I end my stream, I got to give you time to say goodbye and thank you. Usually end it so abruptly, just saying. Well, to let you know, bro, what happens is when I end the stream and it switches over to the Christmas thing or whatever, it's still showing me the stream and still showing me the comments and stuff. So I get to see your goodbyes. I get to see all that, and I do stay and read them. So don't worry. I'm definitely seeing them, and I appreciate them. So it's all good, man. It's all good. I got that like outro for that purpose. We's good, bro. Spurl, do I have a New Year's resolution? I do, but I honestly can't really quantify it into a singular concept to share with you, other than I suppose I could just phrase it as improvement. That's a simple way to put it. That is the simplest way I can think of to put it. All right. I liked that New Year's dilemma as a name for the streams, so I'm like, I gotta type that in for when I put it up. When I put it up on the stream archive, I'll be like, okay, that's the name of it. New Year's dilemma. What do I do with my tank? Hold on. There we go. That looks pretty good, doesn't it? Yeah, that looks good. Perfect. Gianna, for New Year's, do good. Doesn't seem too bad. I've got a bunch of stuff that I want to have happen in 2025, but yeah, it's just there's a number of different levels to it. So maybe I'll get into it more when I can codify it better for you. But I thought to myself today, actually, I need to get a book and start writing all of this down so I can cement it more as a concept before I lose it. Sometimes you start to have really useful thoughts, and if you don't capture them, they will flit away like butterflies. You'll think, oh, yeah, I'll definitely remember this. But if you don't do something to make it recur, then you can just lose it. So having it written down is that recursion where you can just read it back to yourself or whatever. But yeah, I'm looking for improvement in a number of different areas in very specific ways. There's very specific things that I would like to bring into my life. One of them is an enriched awareness of everything. Just everything. Being where you are when you are fully in the moment. Everything around you. When you're talking to somebody, being there in that conversation with that person, not your brain wandering off thinking about something else. None of that. Not thinking about what your half of the conversation will be. All of it. Dragon, you love the abrupt ending. Best was when your internet lagged with them in mid-wave. I use the leave out kind of ending for the streams when I'm on this channel. On the live stream channel, I don't do that because here it needs time for people to realize the stream's end, so it just doesn't seem like the stream abruptly cut off and people didn't get to see the rest of it, right? Because some people will think that. So having that part at the end gives it time for people to realize, oh, the stream's over. But on the stream archive, the stream's not going to be deleted, so no one will have that moment, and they'll get to go through all the way to the end where I go, bye, and then it just ends. So that's why I do it that way. Jess, you like these streams because you don't have to think much? Don't worry, man. I won't give you anything to think about. Jug them, you gotta dull your edge. Nah, bro, sharpen it. Sharpen it so that it could be the blade of a skate, bro. All right. Thanks for coming and hanging out. You guys rule. Congratulations, Andrew H. This is your 5th time now being Lord of the Board. So you will be added on to the roll of the roll of Mega Glory. All right? You'll be added to the box, bro. You'll be added to the box. So, have a good one, my friends. Safe travels, and we shall reconvene again on the morrow. Goodbye for now.